or like in school, I guess in college, I always wanted some gear like this, and I ended up finding a way on how to attain all this kind of gear for my photography and cinematography. Um, and I guess my approach to it is kind of like a Gary Vee approach. First thing was, at least me personally, I needed some money, so I was able to get around $200 to $300, save it up, and then I started buying and selling gear. So I'm pretty much going to show you this concept with this. Today I was on Facebook, the Facebook Marketplace, but I've also used like Craigslist. I've also used eBay. You can use different areas where there are different platforms that you can buy and sell things. So I already have a GoPro, but today I was on the Facebook Marketplace, and I realized that I was able to find that for about $340. They retail for $600 new. I looked on eBay. They're selling between $400 to $500 right now, brand new, and that's pretty much in mint condition. I bought it for $240. I offered the guy $240. He took it. So I'm gonna probably try to sell it for $500 around there, and hopefully I get that. So I made money there. I know that. Then this guy called me back, and sometimes when people are selling things, they will have more for sale, and you just gotta ask. That's what I did. And he posted that up later, and he posted that for $280. And so I told him, I'll give you $220 for that, and he's like, if you can give me $280, I'll throw in the Osmo. I told him $260 because I went to the ATM and I could only take $260 more. So I got both of those for $260. This on eBay is retailing used for like between $80 to $100-ish. So that already covers almost like a good chunk of what I paid. I'm gonna keep the 7 because I think it already has good stabilization. So that means I don't need the Karma grip just because I don't use it enough. So I'm gonna try to sell this for around 120-ish, whatever it's going for. I'm sure it's around the 100 to 150-ish range. I know that selling for this is the GoPro Hero 6. So I'm gonna sell this possibly for about $200-ish. Might throw in some more things to make it equal 200. But that's pretty much how I've upgraded my gear. I pretty much just upgraded my GoPro today, and I'm making extra money off that. The next step I gotta do after finding and buying everything is posting some pictures. So what I like to do is post really good quality pictures on eBay. So as you can see right now, this was kind of a lighting studio for some pictures I did for this energy drink company. So I'll post a picture of that right here. And now pretty much what I'm gonna do is the same thing, and you don't need like a really fancy camera for this. I just happen to have a pretty decent camera, so I'm just gonna post it right here. Take a picture of that with these lights on. Like as you can see, my setup's pretty cheap, and I'm just gonna make pictures like the one you just saw of the energy drink, but I'm gonna make that for my product, whatever I'm selling, and then post them on eBay. I'm currently taking pictures with my A7. This is kind of how I have my setup, and I guess the real thing that I'm trying to do right now is just, I don't care too much about the shadows and everything. If you're, I guess, really into detail, you would, but to me, I'm just trying to get decent quality pictures to put on eBay because that's the platform I'm choosing to put it on. Some of the angles I try to get are, as you see, up front on this side, then I'll try to go on the back, something from the top. I also checked the shutter count on it. It has 99, which is really low for a camera. That's awesome. And I'm gonna do the same thing, the same way I take pictures with this camera. I'm gonna do it for my GoPro, the Karma, and yeah, so. I guess some of the things I'm trying to do is show them exactly what is gonna come with the camera, so that way people know exactly what they're getting. I think at least when I shop for anything on eBay, I want to know everything that's coming with it, and I'll make sure to put this on the post when this is all posted. And I'm also going to add the box in there because people love seeing the box. So to me that looks right, like that. So whenever you're posting anything, make sure you put some decent quality pictures. You can honestly do it on your phone. You just edit it, use a Lightroom Mobile, something I like to do. And let's see, use that one. I really like that. Ooh, this one. But that's pretty much what I do. From here on out, I'm gonna go edit in Lightroom in a little bit. But just so you guys know, when I'm in my camera, unless I'm doing something really pro, I'm gonna shoot in auto because it's not a big deal. I can just edit everything there. If you're really trying to get the crispest thing, you'll probably want to use manual and then edit the right adjustments for that. But that's kind of how I take pictures. Now that I got all the pictures, I'm going to upload them on eBay and post this my products. If you want to see a Lightroom tutorial, you gotta write it at the bottom of the comments that you want, like how to edit these pictures or whatever, especially pictures taken on your phone. If you want to see ones that you can take with your like iPhone or whatever, let me know and we can definitely do that. I know I have one of these, so that's why it makes it a little easier, but it's just as easy with your iPhone. You just got to be patient. So yeah, put it down in the comments if you want to see that. I have a few products. I'm just going to show you guys how I do it based off the Osmo. So as you can see, the first thing I do is I want to see how much all of these are worth. You never really get the right price based off what you see on just the selling portion. So you have to go down, sold items, and it'll hit completed. And now you'll get a list of everything that was currently sold. So this was sold for 86, 85. So far it's looking like it's going between the 80-ish round. I'm hoping to be able to sell it like this one 100. It's pretty much new, barely used, so I'm gonna list it as used, but if I'm lucky, I'll be able to pull it like this one. And let's see, condition new. Yeah, perfect. Cool. This guy also had a new one, but he had a case. I don't have that. Say it's looking like 100-ish is my goal. I might not get that, but yeah, my website it froze. So now I am going to sell it. So these are the pictures I've chosen. I'm choosing this one and this one. As you can see, this is why I choose that white background, because it makes it look really clean. It makes you think like, oh, whoever has it actually took care of it, or they actually take the time. They're sellers, you know. So that's why I take quality pictures. They stand out. DJI Osmo 2 gimbal. Boom. I didn't have the dimensions, so I just Googled them and I added them here to get the estimated shipping. I'm not gonna pay for it. And then they were selling between 80 and 100. I'm just gonna go for 90 just because I know that that I think I could get. I'm pretty sure I can get that. It might just take a little while. I don't mind waiting. It just depends on how patient you are on getting the amount you want. So yeah, another tip I have is when you're posting anything, go to advanced posting. I forgot where I pressed it, but I get rid of allowed offers. Then people, especially if you're doing an auction, if people just won't start the auction, they'll just keep offering you money. It just kind of sucks unless you have something else. But I know with this, I kind of know exactly what I want. So yeah, DJI 2 Osmo main photo. Yeah. So this is the post, and I'm not gonna add a lot. Just like new, comes with everything's shown in images, which is true. So yeah. So I posted them last night, and these are this is what I decided. I decided to go with auctions this time for a few of them, just because I want to experiment with it. I've never really done it, but for now, like I said, I know I can get 90 out of this, or I'm pretty sure I can get 90 out of this. After eBay fees and everything, I'll probably end up getting about 80 or 77 to $80 for that. This I'm hoping. I was seeing people selling them for about 480. The more I looked into it, so I'm hoping to get 480. If I can get 500, cool. If not, either way, I'm making profit there. The Karma grip, I decided to also do a bid on that. We already have a watcher on it, and one bid, so it can only go up from there. I'm hoping to get 150 for it, but you know, I'm pretty sure it's gonna get very close to that, or maybe more, or we'll see. And then we have the GoPro Hero 6 that I put down for 120. It's a bid. I'm pretty happy with that, and yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. The bids, you can kind of choose how long you want them up for. I usually go 3 to 5 days. Just to me, it's not a big deal, but you can, you know, extend them, make them shorter or whatever. But let me know if you want another video with more detail on everything. I really just wanted to put something out for anyone. I remember being in college and really thinking like, dang, like how can I do it? And I wasn't confident in myself at first. It took me a couple tries of me saying, hey, I can do it. But after you succeed and you're able to like make a flip, man, you just get addicted to it and you just want to keep doing it. And like, I don't do it as much as I used to just because I work now, but to be honest, you can make some pretty decent money off of this. It's helped me get all my gear. I had a Mavic Pro in college. I had the A7. I had a couple Canons, and you know, the only way I got them, or the way I was able to get them, is through buying and selling things. Sometimes I wouldn't keep them. Of course, without being said, I don't sell things that, one, I know are stolen. If I can see that they're stolen or the people are just very sketchy, I will not buy it. It just, especially if you're ever trying to buy and sell like iPhones, because you just don't want that. You don't want to deal with that. It's just a pain. At least I don't. It's up to you. Two, everything I ever flip or I resell, I always make sure that I'm somewhat passionate about. I kind of have to like the product, because the way I think about it is, if I won't buy it, what makes me think someone else will? And the other thing to that is, if you buy something that you're genuinely interested in, most likely you're going to be able to figure out prices without much effort. You're actually going to care about the product. You're going to know what to look for as far as what's wrong, what isn't wrong. And whenever anyone asks you a question on it, you're going to be able to answer to it. Of course, you don't have to do that, but that's just my suggestion, something that's worked out for me. I don't do this full time. This is just something I hope ends up being of value to someone. So without being said, if you like it, please give it a like. Please leave a comment if you have any requests. And yeah, I'll see you next time.